Привет, народ, меня зовут Алекс, и это 19-я серия моего прохождения игры Mass Effect. В прошлой серии мы добили оставшиеся дополнительные квесты, все, больше их не осталось. Осталось только пройти сюжетную линию. Мы прибыли на Вермаер, пробились с боем к лагерю соларианцев, встретились с ними, они нам обрисовали вообще всю ситуацию. Здесь оперативная база Сарана, он проводит эксперименты по клонированию, по-моему, клонирует этих кроганов, лечит их. Кстати, в прошлой серии Рекс пытался нам воспрепятствовать, потому что мы хотим уничтожить всю эту базу и все секреты по поводу излечения генофага. Но мы смогли его уговорить. И все, в принципе. Теперь нужно поговорить с капитаном Кирохи и отправляться на штурм базы.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
We won't be able to meet their force head-on.
Definitely not. But I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these 2 will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Но мы зашлем к ним Эшли.
Williams, you'll accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
Ну потому что того, кого отправляешь с ними, и если он там погибает, когда ты выбираешь, и его посмертно там награждают какими-то там орденами и все, короче, типа, ну, будет во второй части там в новостях, что первый человек, который получил такие высокие награды от Соларианского этого союза или какой у них там, не знаю, я не помню, какая у них там форма управления государством. Так что я Эшли пошлю. Ну, потому что я уже на протяжении всего прохождения, наверное, не знаю, сколько раз повторял, что я Кайдена с собой возьму во вторую часть и в третью, а Эшли остается здесь.
I want to know more about the bomb. How reliable is it going to be?
Its reliability depends on the person arming it, but it will do the job. The drive system is highly impervious to damage from external sources. Once it has been armed, very little can stop it. The key is getting it into place and armed before the Geth can stop us.
Shadow seems clear enough. What will the other teams be called?
Eigor, Manovai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
Give me a quick rundown of the plan again.
You are Team Shadow. We will create a distraction while you infiltrate the base. Make your way to the breeding grounds at the heart of the facility. Disable the AA guns so the Normandy can land and deliver the nuke. If we get that far, we'll try to help you with guns, but don't count on it. Once you have the bomb, place it next to the geothermal taps. Then get out before it detonates.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, Good luck.
Is there something you want to say, Chief?
I don't know, it's just weird, going under someone else's command. I've got used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry, we'll see you on the other side.
I know, It's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We're still a team. Watch each other's backs, keep your eyes open, and fight like I know you can. We'll all come out of this in one piece.
You bet, Commander.
А сейчас такая речуга будет, не знаю, как-то она мне... Мне, по крайней мере, кажется, она смешно выглядит. Да не знаю, просто как-то сложно соларианцев всерьез воспринимать.
We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glory in battle.
Во второй части тоже профессор Морган с иронией ко всему это относится. А, это, мол, капитан Кирахи, знаю, его хороший человек, в смысле, хороший чувак. Правда, его это солдатская бравада. Hold the line. Держать строй. А в третьей части уже биовар сами прошлись еще раз по этой теме. Когда его третий раз встречаешь, он уже сам над собой там шутит. По поводу держать строй.
Our influence will stop staring. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
Увидимся. Еще не раз, не два. Так, ну я постараюсь всех задействовать. Их я уже брал. Их я сейчас возьму. Сложнее всего всех задействовать в финальной миссии, это во второй части, потому что там такая орава народа.
Comcheck, do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
Все,
Shadow is on the
понеслась.
ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Chief Williams with A Gore team. Manovai, A Gore team. Move. Time to get some attention.
Manovai is under coordinated crossfire. Check for long-range turrets helping the Geth target.
Линия связи геттов оборвана. Оборвана, блин. Ляпнула оборвана. Бывает иногда, оговариваешься по-дурацки. Музычку что ли включили бы хоть? Все-таки на прорыв идем. О. Как-то она не с самого начала включилась.
Calling SAT strikes. Dieto, watch for comm stations. Williams, can you see anything?
Там друг другу в спину стреляют. Спутниковый канал связи нарушен. Но так мы по ходу дела им помогаем немножко. Облегчаем там задачу. Нарушаем линии связи. Да че ты достал?
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Но тут есть еще возможность подсобить соларианцам, уничтожить летающие дроны. Летающие дроны гетов уничтожены. Ну как я уже говорил в прошлой серии, барахло я никакой больше собирать не буду. Мне все равно ничего не нужно больше, уровень у меня и так поднимается. Денег, да их даже и тратить некуда. А шмотки лучше, чем у меня, все равно не выпадут.
We've got access to base security. We can put the alarms from here, maybe even trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Успел таки выстрелить, сволочь. Какой он здоровый, блин. В сравнении со мной.
Hello? Is someone out there?
Give a little ground, Williams. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
Well, you're not a Gath, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
Transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
Вообще, конечно, нужно было его пристрелить бы, потому что он уже тоже наверняка дурманенный.
These look docile. Their minds are gone.
No, this is no way to treat a prisoner. Kill them, sure, but leave them like this.
Better to die than to live like this.
It's all we can do for them.
Не, ну правда, тот, кто раз поддался внушению, он же уже все. Обратно не вернется. Это уже совершенно точно. Даже, кстати, были новости какие-то в этом. Ну как, была новостная сеть Цербера во второй части, а в третьей новости Альянса. И там была какая-то история такая маленькая по поводу того, что крабы... Ну, вы видели наверняка вот этих крабов на берегу, когда мы сейчас ехали сюда, к лагерю соларианцев. Там нападают на людей, убивают. Я так понимаю, их тоже одурманили. Я, правда, не знаю, крабы поддаются одурманиванию, нет.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, sir. Captured well on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, sir. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I'd have said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
He's not part of the mission.
No. No! I need to get out. This room is too small and it keeps talking and I really want to get out of here and get some work done.
Не, ну это 100% подурманенный.
Get out. Let me out.
I can't take that chance.
Can't take that chance. No chance. I need to do what it says. I have to. Let me out. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
Я говорю, вот этот 100% одурманенный. Так что его вообще в идеале надо было его еще и пристрелить. Но такой возможности нет. Кстати, непонятно, что это за комната. Нам вообще не сюда, нам нужно было на лифт, а что здесь? Может, хотели какой-нибудь квест сделать дополнительный, а потом передумали? Дверь открыть это никак нельзя. Лифт. Второй утонул, что ли? Наверное, где-то плавать не умеет.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Let's hear it. Who are you and what do you want?
Ranathanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you didn't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
You conducted brutal experiments on helpless test subjects. You helped Saren. You don't get to live.
I just did what I was told. I didn't have a choice. I'm sorry.
Sorry doesn't help your victims.
No! No!
Был выбор, не было выбора. Один хрен. Вообще, я ее в первую очередь убил из-за того, что она одурманенная, это 100%. Мы, конечно, встретим ее во второй части, когда будем Акира искать. Опять-таки. И, кстати, когда мы второй раз отпускаем, там спутник твой какой-нибудь, ну, кого, в зависимости от того, кого мы взяли на эту миссию, скажет обязательно, что вы еще об этом пожалеете в будущем. В третьей части, в новостях, которые на почту приходят, будет новость, что она, короче, будучи одурманенной, убила нескольких чиновников с Азари, что ли, или послов, или еще кого-то. Ну, короче, факт в том, что она одурманенная, это 100%. Так что лучше я ее пристрелю сейчас, пока она не накосячила в будущем.
Shepard, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Ну сейчас будет еще раз покажет мой любимый ролик с фаршем на материнской плате. Третий раз уже, по-моему, за игру. Четвертый даже. Если считать самый первый, когда мы в первой серии к маяку прикоснулись. Ну, вернее, он к нам прикоснулся. Но здесь какая-то ускоренная версия. Видать, уже сами догадались, что надоело на этот фарш смотреть по несколько раз. Так что здесь одни мелькания только.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
Ну а теперь момент типа Люк, я твой отец.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us. Letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine. And machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
There's nothing we can do here. Ideas, Shepard?
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
Вот такой вот поворот. Вообще добивает меня этот зверский пафос жнецов. вам нас не понять, у нас нет начала и конца. Блин, у вас есть начало и конец, вас создали. Понять вас, блин, я не знаю, даже дебил поймет, наверное. Может, изначально, конечно, какие-то другие цели были. Ну, как говорили, что изначально должно было быть там, что все завязано на темной материи. Или темной энергии, не помню. Что они как бы спасают галактику, уничтожая все расы. А не вот эта белиберда, которая есть, которую мы имеем в итоге. Там же даже, кстати, во второй части не один раз упоминается темная энергия. И миссия на Хейстром, как там называется планета, где надо Тали вербовать. Там же тоже все завязано на этой темной материи, что Солнце умирает из-за темной материи намного быстрее, чем должно оно умирать. И тут вообще непонятно, почему они так сюжет перекроили. Зачем? Если была изначально задумка такая интересная, что такой выбор можно пожертвовать всем человечеством в итоге. Построить этого жнеца, который сможет что-то там сделать, остановить это распространение этой темной энергии, материи, не помню. То ли темной материи, то ли темной энергии, я что-то забыл. А либо уничтожить жнецов и уже как-то пытаться самим искать способы. А в итоге все что-то превратилось вообще в какой-то абсурд. А вообще у жнецов же ведь есть эмоции, да, какие-то? Что они такие высокомерные все, прям вообще. Вообще про абсурдность целей жнецов можно рассуждать долго. Спасают, спасение через уничтожение, спасение от уничтожения органических рас синтетическими. Ну так уничтожьте синтетическую расу, чтобы они не уничтожали, и все, которую там органики создали. Зачем уничтожать всех? Выйдите на контакт с органической расой, предскажите там, я не знаю, чтобы они не создавали еще. Да там много вариантов, просто надзирать. Устройте там тоталитарный галактический режим. Руководите расами. Не, я не знаю, вообще, по-моему, самый наитупейший вариант, какой может быть. Чтобы ничего не случилось, давайте всех нахер убивать. Тогда уже 100% ничто не случится. Потому что никого нету. Идиотизм. Просто идиотизм. Ну, как я и говорил, что... Ну, нравится мне, как баллон называется. Как я и говорил, что изначально эта идея, наверняка она такая была, что темная материя, я на 100% уверен. Потому что реально всю вторую часть темной материи упоминается, а в третьей части все как отрезало. Вообще ни слова про нее. Как будто передумали и решили какой-то другой сюжет наворотить. Ну, явно видно. И завязка на темной материи, она намного интереснее и, как сказать, логичнее была, чем вот это, то, что они слепили в конце. А сейчас какие-то отмазки лепят, типа, нет, такой идеи не было, ну конечно. Реально, а что вы всю дорогу упоминаете про темную материю во второй части? Нас не обманешь.
Hold tight, we're coming to get you.
Negative! Just make sure that nuke is set! We'll hold him as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to the AA tower. Move.
Не люблю Кроганов. Мешки с дерьмом.
It appears the Geth have sent reinforcements. Heads up, LT. We just spotted a cruise ship headed to your location.
It's already here. There's Geth pouring out all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can survive until you get here. I'm activating the bomb.
What the hell are you doing, Alenko?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
Вообще, даже помимо всего того, что я говорил по поводу выбора, логичнее даже выбрать Кайдена, потому что нужно же как-то проследить, чтобы бомба 100% взорвалась, а то он что там один из пистолетика отстреливается от целой толпы. Мы улетим, а они его там прибьют, да, и бомбу обезвредят. Ну тут, конечно, до такого не доходит, но все-таки по всем статьям лучше Кайдена выбирать.
Alenko, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
I'm sorry, Ash. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
А где там лифт? Че здесь везде вода-то, я не пойму. Канализацию прорвало, что ли? Отправился в космос. Ты реально в космос полетел, и... Куда он летит-то, не пойму. Блин, вот один из этих вымораживающих моментов, когда он из своего дурацкого пистолетика пих-паф делает. Шепард, ты же матерый биотик, ё-моё. Долбани его биотик или еще чем-нибудь сообрази. А он из пистолетика по нему стреляет. Смешно все это смотрится.
Sovereign and its kind destroyed the Protheans. What else is there to understand?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. tons. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Don't you see? You're just a tool. Sovereign's using you. In the end, you'll be tossed aside with all the rest.
Do you think you can sway me, Shepard? Do you think I haven't already thought of this? Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Нам бесполезно с ним что-то о чем-то говорить. Качественно он ему так по роже отвесил.
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
Williams knew the risks going in. She gave her life to save the rest of us.
But why me? Why not her?
It wasn't your call, Alenko. I had to choose. I chose you.
But if I'd done my job, you wouldn't have had to make that call.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here is Sarah.
Yes, sir, We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
Блин, ты хочешь опять заставить нас смотреть этот ролик с материнской платы к фаршу, что ли? Блин, надоело уже.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay.
А потом слушать твое оханье.
Relax, Commander. Embrace face eternity. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Sarah needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren is heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to...
Блин, ну почему она все время как она надоела. Иди, все, скройся. Со своим моханем.
There's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermeer was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign. A Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's real. The Reapers are real. Saren even admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has
Ой, ну
contacts on the
начинается,
Citadel. You probably saw
Шепард,
your
вы
earlier
идиот, вам
reports,
показалось.
the ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating
Откуда
information.
она узнает, ваша разведка-то?
I tried to warn you about Saren. You didn't believe me then, and look how that turned out.
I believe you humans have a saying. Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Here's another saying. Go to hell.
Maybe we were wrong about you, Shepard. Maybe humans are too hot-headed to be specters.
Enough! Commander Shepard has performed admirably so far. This discussion is only a minor disagreement.
We seem to have a lot of disagreements, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations
От
of
наших
single
решений
person.
зависят триллионы жизней, блин, и мы своими решениями эти триллионы жизней подставили под удар, да, ё-моё.
That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Вот меня реально больше всего добивает, что во второй части они даже перед тобой не извинятся, ничего, блин. Так сказать, там всем людям, кто погиб или кто там потерял из-за их вообще нерасторопности, что это они во всем виноваты, что не верили с самого начала Шепарда. Ну, время еще есть, давайте быстренько с командой поговорим, прежде чем серию завершать, чтобы не оставлять это на следующую серию. А в следующей серии сразу на Цитадель двинем.
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, sir, I don't know if I could have done it.
There is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander, I'm just... I mean, it's hard, you know?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. My superiors will duly honor Chief Williams for her actions. Her sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
Ash was a hell of a soldier. She knew what the risks were, but she did what she had to.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
Когда-нибудь.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. The captain considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
Let me see what you have.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Anything you need, Commander?
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Dealing, sir. Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
I understand. I don't like losing people either.
I've served for years, but never lost a soldier under my command. Not to hostile action, anyway. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Elysium?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember her, and I'll do better for her.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, sir.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Input? Hell, I don't know. We're fighting giant machines from outside the galaxy. Should I be afraid of them? Or in awe of them? Anything so old, so intelligent.
Yeah, they've been around a while. So were the Turians. We gave them a boot in the ass.
I think we're gonna need a bigger boot, Commander.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Ну да, действительно, тут одним пинком не обойдешься.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Это
Dr. Chakwas
стандартная болтовня после ее охов.
Dr. Chakwas knows.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's become a slave to the Reapers and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Я подумал, давайте все-таки двинем на цитадель в этой серии. Там все равно все быстро, там пару разговоров и можно будет закончить.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the terminus systems.
You think a blockade's going to stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers. And then only in visions. We won't invade the terminus systems because...
Ой, ну, короче, с ними без толку говорить, даже не хочется вообще время свое тратить на это.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander.
Долбаная черепаха.
Job, now let me do mine.
Не знаю, мне черепаха
Locked out
напоминает
all the
чем.
Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Ну ничего, ничего. Барахтайся до третьей серии. В смысле, до третьей части. Я тоже знаю, что тебя ждет.
Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
I showed them the truth and they still won't believe.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
While they sit on their asses, Saren's searching Ilos for the conduit. As soon as he finds it, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal, and get them to reverse their decision.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
We're out of the game for now, but I'll find a way back in.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Первый неуклюжий поцелуй.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, sir. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet with him.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Ну все, на этом серию я заканчиваю. Надеюсь, было интересно посмотреть. Подписывайтесь на мой канал, комментируйте, ставьте лайки. На страничку подписывайтесь ВКонтакте, ссылка под роликом, как всегда. Спасибо за внимание. Пока.